Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be going over, once again, my Robinhood portfolio. But before we even get started, I want you guys to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark so we can start getting that ad revenue. And as you see here, we are at $10,712.65. Today was a rough one in the markets. I think at one point it was right around 600 points down, the Dow. And as you see, my portfolio was down 2.6% today. One of my options of Aurora Cannabis did expire, so I did get to keep the premium of I think $10. And this is one. The other option is a call that I'm selling that expires on April 9th. So next week I get to keep this premium if it stays below that $1.50. And as you see, Aurora Cannabis right now is at 81 cents. So as long as it doesn't double by next week, I'll get to keep that premium, which is very, very good. But one thing that I really wanted to talk about today was this one video that I watched. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. This one right here, Where Will the 2020 Recession Bottom, by Game of Trades. This is actually a very, very good video. I suggest you guys go watch it. It is very good. And in this video, he basically goes over how there's different cycles in the markets, of course, and where he predicts this cycle will end, where the market will bottom out. And by the looks of all the technical analysis and trend lines, by the looks of it, it looks like this recession or depression or whatever you want to call it will most likely end with the S&P hitting around 2,000 or 2,100, around there. So it'll have to go down another less than 10% down. But it could probably last a while, probably until 2020, the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022. So it could last maybe another year or year or two, 1 year or 2 years, in which we will see the market just slowly trend downwards. And that's why many people believe that right now is not a good time to buy. But if you have money, I'm buying. I'm always going to be buying as long as I have money on the side. So we might have a year or even 2 years of seeing the markets trend downwards to the S&P hitting around 2,000, which is that's insane. But that means that gives me a lot of time to put money into the market, which actually, you know what, I'm not too worried right now. I'm actually happy that if that's the case, if this actually does happen, that the stock market does take about a year or two for it to bottom out, I would probably be able to have buy lots and lots of shares of many companies, keep averaging down more and more and more. And once the markets do rebound, I'll be right there. And I don't think I'll be buying any put options unless I see very, very strong green days. Then I'll probably buy some short-term puts. I'll most likely be selling some calls for Aurora Canvas since I have so many shares. So maybe like $200 or $300 a month if I'm doing it constantly, that's honestly pretty good income. And hopefully I'll be able to do that more with many different other companies. But if I ever get to that 100 shares, I want to get a lot. I honestly want to get 100 shares with most of these companies as time goes on. But I know it will take a very, very long time if I don't put that much money into the markets. Because imagine if I started getting 100 shares of all these companies, that would be awesome. But right now, the only thing that I have significant amount of share count is Aurora Cannabis and Canopy, both of these. And I do not want to buy any more of these two because they were my specs plays, but they become significant amounts in my portfolio, which I don't know what happened. I just kept buying more and more and more. But now I'm not buying anymore unless I see some very, very good news and see the company getting profitable. These companies, cannabis, especially in the cannabis market. Well, let's go over my different positions. The first one we have here is Square. It's at 43.75. It's down 4.71% today. And in the past week, it is down 17.27%. I have 22 shares. I see my average cost 57.37. I'm down 23.74%. I want to get every single position in my portfolio to about $1,000. So I just need a little bit more to get Square up there. You see, I have all these above 1,000. I want to get AMD. AMD is getting close to my average cost. I think at one point it did hit my low. It didn't even get close to it actually. Let's see. Nope, it didn't get close to my average cost. Just 40 cents more, and it would have been right there. So if it gets lower than 41.45, I'll buy more. I'll probably buy a lot more, probably enough to get to 500. So I just need AMD, Apple, Shopify, these four down here, or these five down here, and Square. Next one, Facebook. It's at 153 right now, down 2.53%. In the past week, it is down 3.47%. My average cost is at $172.47. I have 12 shares. I'm down 10.94%, which is $226.47. Same thing. I want Facebook. I want a lot more shares of Facebook. I just want a lot. Facebook is a money printing machine. Next one, Nvidia. It's at 242.75, down 4.52%. In the past week, down 5.18%. I have 5 shares, average cost of $183.60. I'm up 25.39%. Next one, Tesla at 475. It was up 5.62% today. In the past week, it is down 6.91%. Tesla went up to like 540s, 550s, and then it went back down. My average cost is at 503. I want to get way more shares of Tesla. The goal to hit at least 10 shares. But if that video that I did watch, if what I'm seeing, if the trend continues how it is, then the market still has a little ways to go, and it might take a while for it to hit those lows. So I'm gradually putting in money, maybe once or twice a week. I'm not trying to put 1,000 every time because I only have 1,000 right now. I only have $1,200 right now, and I get paid every 2 weeks, and with my ACB calls. So there we go. I'll only be able to put up maybe $100 to $200 a week into the market, into buying shares. And I'm happy that I got these fractional shares the other day, which is awesome. I get to buy whenever I want with as little money it's a little amount that I have instead of buying full shares, because Tesla's getting $500 is a good amount of money to put in at one time, you know. Next one, Uber's at 22.50. It was down 3.63% today. In the past week, down 14.68%. I have 53 shares. My average cost is $32.41. I'm down 30.58%. Next one is Roku. It's at 81.25, down 1.3% today. In the past week, it's down 8.66%. I have 24 shares. My average cost is $112.35, which is I'm down 27.68%, which is $746.42 in the red. Next one, IIPR. It's at 66.58, down 3.38% today. Past week, down 13.66% today. In the past week, I have 21 shares, average cost of $101.52. Total return is down $733.82, which is down 34.42%. Next one, Aurora Cannabis, it's at 80 cents, down 2.84%. Past week, down 20.63%. I have 4,810 shares, average cost of $1.82. I'm down a lot on this one, as you can see. 55.6% down, which is $4,875.90. Sheesh. Hopefully, over time, with me selling calls, I'll slowly bring my money back. And honestly, I want Aurora Cannabis to be about $1 so it doesn't get delisted off the New York Stock Exchange. Next one is Canopy at $13.42, down 3.99% today. Past week, down 4.89%. I have 126 shares. Average cost is of $22.66. I'm down 40.7%, which is $1,163.66 in the red. Next one, AMD, down 4.27%. In the past week, it is down 10.09%. I have 6 shares at $41.45. I'm up 2.29%, which is $5.70. Want to get that one up? I think that's my smallest position. AMD and Planet Fitness are my smallest positions. Next one, Apple at 241.26, down 1.44% today. Past week, down 3.78%. I have 4 shares at 235.86. I'm up 2.29%, which is $21.62. I'm really hoping the big dogs in Apple and Microsoft start getting hammered. I want to see them get dropped hard, because they haven't really been hit that hard, honestly. Because if we see here, Apple 52-week high at 327, 241. I wanted to see it hit low 200s. If Apple can hit low 200s, I'll be happy to buy as many shares as possible. Next one, Shopify. It's at 357 right now, up 3.28% today. Past week, down 15.73%. I have 2 shares at 338.20, which is I'm up 5.59%, which is 37.80. Same thing. I want to get Shopify down to 300. See if we can go down to the $300 mark. I'll buy 1 or 2 more shares. Another big dog, Microsoft. It's at 153.62, down 0.92% today. Past week, up 0.79%. I have 3 shares at average cost of 137. I want to see this one hit one low 130, high 120s, or even in the 120 range. If I can get it to one in the 120 range, I'll buy enough to get to past 1,000. I have I'm up 11.68%, which is 48.19, $48.19. And I did buy some shares today. You see Square stock, about 2 shares of Square at 42.78. I got a Facebook share at 152.75. I got Uber, 3 shares of Uber at 31.97. Got another 2 shares of Planet Fitness for 37.39. And I got 3 shares of AMD for 41.89. So there you go. Did get a couple shares. I do have some money. Do have ACB selling some calls, and I'll continue to sell some more calls for ACB to get that $100 to $100, $50 to $100. Let's look at the next one. April 17th. I want to get the 150, but let's see. Yeah, there's volume. So probably when the next one expires, I'll buy this one. I would have 48 shares. Let's see, 48. I'll get another $144. This one expires on April 17th, so for 2 weeks from today. So yeah, once the other one expires, I'll buy 48 of this and get that $144. So then that would be, let's see ACP. I'll keep getting more and more cash. As you see so far, I'm about to calculate $139, then another 144, then hopefully another 100. What's the next one after that? When's the next one? After 24th, April 17th, 24th. Let's see how many, the volume. I had to make sure that there's enough volume because I will be doing 48. So it'll probably be 2 cents. I won't do the dollar. I will always do 150. I want to make sure that I keep my shares. So I'll probably be able to pocket in, let's see, 100, April 9th, 100, 200, probably like close to maybe $300. $300 a month, that's pretty good. I'll be able to make $300 a month from ACB's selling calls, as long as ACB doesn't explode out of nowhere. I don't see it would explode out of nowhere, as long as there's no any insane news that comes out. Let's see. On May 14th, I probably won't do anything on May 14th when they do their earnings, because maybe the earnings will explode the stock, making it go past 150. Most likely, if I can get to the $2 or the 250 for a little bit cheaper, if I can only get like 50, if I can only get 50 per of those calls, then I'd rather do that just to be safe. Or $48 instead of the $2, $2 or $3 one. I'll just get the dollar one, so I can get around 48. So $150, less money, but as long as it doesn't trigger it, I'll be happy, you know, as long as I'm getting a little bit of income. But that's the end of this little update. Please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys next week on Monday.